Drift car. Woo, that was about to go in my butthole. Take a drift car and you put it.
Hold on. There's the intro for the video. I was waiting on one of those. It's usually you. It's never me. Alright guys, so we're just picking up where we left off in the last video. We're going to get these portals installed now. So let's just jump to it. So as I'm sitting here in the shop trying to get everything unpacked for the portals and get it all laid out like I normally do, the power clicked off. We have a bad storm kind of rolling through. I don't know if you know anything about these kind of big ass bulb lights. They take forever to heat back up and turn on, which sucks. So kind of left here in the dark. These lights came back on quick. Well, that one's struggling, but yeah, getting it all unpacked and shoo, just kind of here. I'll just fade the lights out, and you can see what happened to me. But yeah, that kind of sucked. But it is what it is. I'm gonna still get this stuff unpacked and get on to these rear ones. All right, well, I got the rear brackets on, got all the bushings pushed in, all greased up, everything. That's about as far as I can get with the rears. I need the rest of the stuff, but I guess I can go ahead and get started on the brackets. For the front, we're going to have to do some modifications to the front brackets. We're going to make something to offset the bracket for the tie rod to make it go forward, or closer to the front, actually it's to be the back of the bike, closer to the back of the bike to straighten up the tie rods. And then, since we're switching over to a heim joint for the top, I'm going to make a bracket that comes up and over to encapsulate the top of that so the bolt has 2 points of contact on there, not just acting as a shear point and just going through the existing ball joint spot. So yeah, that's the next thing we're going to move on to, is modifying these brackets to do what I want them to do.
The next morning.
Alright, so I had some time to think about this overnight. I was pretty heated yesterday, so I'm not going to put what I recorded in the video. Bottom line is, portals came in without the hardware. It is what it is. It'll get here when it gets here. Hopefully they take care of it. It was just missing the shipment. You know, slept on it. Not that big of a deal as I thought it was yesterday. I was heated. It is what it is. So, back brackets are at least on. And now we're working on modifying the front brackets that AJ's actually working on right now. So, this will be to encapsulate the heim joint that is going to replace the upper ball joint.
Bolts too long.
I thought about that too.
It's gonna have to go that way.
Think so?
Positive. Gotta clear the axle.
Yeah, basically we'll get another piece like that. Should work. Is that the longer bolt or the shorter one?
Shorter one.
Probably the longer one on it.
I'm gonna cut it.
Huh?
I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's the
Shank it.
Yeah, it's a little taller, so. Oh, Jesus.
They're gonna be way worse for him.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get repowder coated eventually. But to also solve the tie rod issue, hopefully that'll straighten it out a little bit and get rid of the angle that was on it.
Oversteer.
Oversteer, yeah, like he's had problems with. His solution was bump stops or steering stops. So I have these roughed out already. Oh, there we go. Roughed out, so they just need to be cleaned up and have the hole drilled in it. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. I would like to find a way to do the bottom ball joint, but we're just gonna replace those for now and let it. What is it? Probably could do the same. No, can't do the same thing. I have to modify the A-arm, so that'll probably be an option in the future. We're probably going to cut this off and do something similar to this. Add a pipe in here, it's threaded, put a heim joint on the end, but yeah, I have new ball joints for the bottom, so we're just gonna put them in and see how well they do for now. See what happens. First one's done. grind everything smooth and get a nice coat of satin black paint. It should be good to go. Well, still have the steering piece done, but gotta work on those first. Alright, so I got the brackets for the steering all done. They just need to be welded up now. Once they get welded up, I'll probably end up trimming them up a little bit back here. And then once we get them all welded up, we'll measure over, I think we're going to do 1.5 inches since they have 1.5 inch forward arms, which should put it back into the stock position. Measure over 1.5 inches and drill our new hole. We are running Heim joints on this end now, so it's going to be a bigger hole. It's not going to be the 7/16 that it was or whatever that was. It's going to be 1/2 inch now. So, should be a lot stronger hopefully, and hopefully this helps with that steering issue. Let's get it welded up. Alright, so I got them all welded up. Definitely had it turned up way too high on this one. It just kind of wanted to puddle up really bad on me. But this one I got it right about right. Turned it down just a smidge. Worked out pretty good. So, actually, I need to fill that in. I missed. I gotta do that and then I'll flush this all out. So I'm gonna fill that in and then we'll get the holes drilled in it. Alright, on second thought, I'm gonna wait to drill the holes until we have the brackets on the bike and the tie rods on as well. That way we can make sure they're perfectly straight. Because as of right now, that's 1.5 inches, that's 2.5. I think it's more or less going to be 2, but I don't want to guess. I want to put them in a straight line, so I'm going to wait for that. Kind of sucks. I was hoping to get that done, but it is what it is. No, I started this video last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just didn't get finished with it. Jackass. I'm about to beat you over the f***ing head with this. That was recorded. I gotta delete that.
Careful, you'll bend your tire on.
Alright, so f***ing asshole. Alright, so tie rods are done. These things are pretty cool. I'm liking them. Right, AJ? You.
Oh, these things are way too big.
They're not way too big.
They're way too big.
Why are they way too big?
They'll never break.
That's the point.
Now your rack's gonna rip off the frame.
Yeah, there's that. So we made a set for AJ's bike too. They're not on here yet, but yeah, his is all. That ain't straight anymore. Why do you keep bending them?
I don't know. I gotta get those put on.
Oh yeah. Those are going on that. AJ couldn't let me one up them.
Nah, I'm about to one up them too.
You're gonna have to, but you have to do a 6-inch lift to clear the same tires I'm gonna clear with no lift. So?
No, I don't. If I put those boxes on there, switch the A-arms to the Texas Pride or Texas Customs, whatever.
That's a lift.
Yeah, take the lift kit that I have on it now off, put that lift kit on.
Yeah.
With 6-inch portals, I can clear 37s.
Yeah, that's 6 and 6.
No.
Yes.
3.
That's a 6-inch lift.
No, it's 3.
It was a 6-inch
No,
lift.
they make a 3-inch lift that's forward arms. It's 3 inches further forward than 1.5 inches.
Still, you're 3
I could
inches,
change
3
the
inch
3
more
inch.
lift than I have.
I can change the 3-inch lift
3
that's
inch
on here.
3-inch lift more than I
I
have.
wish I'd have bought that instead of this lift. This lift sucked.
Oh yeah, we got something else for this thing too. This thing can actually probably be on tires tonight. Wow. Yeah, I'm liking these. So, those are going on 35s temporarily until we make it massive. I'm not buying them.
I might as well.
Oh, you might as well?
Oh, because you're not going to go riding next weekend. I want to go riding next weekend, so I'm going to need a set of wheels and tires. I'm just going to take those.
You ain't going riding next weekend.
Next weekend I am.
You ain't taking my wheels and tires.
I'll take your wheels.
You ain't taking my wheels and
You
tires.
take my bike this weekend, but you ain't going to have a bike.
Hey, you want wheels and tires? They're just set right there.
It won't fit.
They won't, damn it. Alright. So yeah. Gotta get these on the bike and then we can get the front brackets on and figure out where we gotta drill the hole. So let's get to it. let the night get carried away a little bit. Jimmy's got the back portals pretty much done. Working on the brakes now. AJ busted ass in the cage. Making a few more pieces now. Tie rods are on now. Holes are drilled in the tie rod extensions. So now they're nice and straight instead of pushed forward like they were. Seem to work pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking it. How you feeling, Jimmy? Yep. Riding the struggle bus? Oh, you ain't gotta worry about zip ties. I'll take care of that later.
Well, now I'll waste the zip tie.
It's fine. I'll take care of that later.
There's a short demand on these.
I'm not gonna like the way you ran them anyway, so don't take offense to it.
With COVID, there's a short demand.
Hold on. I like this. You're about the same height as me. I don't have, like, AJ, like, I can hold the camera here, and I'm, with you, it's fine, but I have to hold up for AJ. You're too tall, AJ.
Explicit content.
So. I'm liking what he's doing with the cage.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Better, bitch. It looks alright. I'm with Jimmy. Seen better online. Nah, he's doing a really good job. I'm liking it, so. Probably could have came down a little bit lower, but I think once we do the bed and everything, it's going to tie in really good. That's for a different time. They don't make them. Oh, he's not an elf, though.
Maybe like Lord of the Rings kind of elf. Sauron, you know, Legolas or whatever bullshit.
No, it does. Once we get the roof done, it'll look really good.
We'll get some nice, good old DS tower speakers back here.
No.
Then we'll put a sub and
No. I ain't about that. Maybe. I don't know. I got too much money and everything else. So. Alright. Let's put these front portals on. I'll help you. For once. Hey,
huh?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, got her running.
Got what running?
That truck I pulled the P-pump off of.
That kid?
Yeah.
I'm digging this, guys. Yeah, wheel spacers are the way to go.
Here for a hood stack too.
Iron joints are gonna work out pretty good, I think.
Oh, we need to get better ones.
Yeah, we need to get better ones. These are pretty janky ones, but
They work.
yeah, they'll work. Definitely need to get better ball joints for the bottom.
They make colors for the bottom.
Yep, I'm gonna get them. They make colors for the top too. I just didn't want to run ball joints on top.
Line joints on the top and colors on the bottom.
Tie rods are good to
We
go.
got 2 more bars to add.
Oh yeah, cage.
Cage.
Well, we got a few more. We're gonna do the
Oh yeah, we
oh
got
shit
the
handle.
Oh shit handle there. We gotta do 2 in the front as well.
Yep.
No, two oh shit handles in the front. And then
Oh, a little bracelet, yeah.
yeah. Those ones will just be straight.
And then a V in the center.
From here, center, up, man.
Well, yeah, I mean.
You know what? Did you tell him how we did it?
No, I did not.
Ah.
That's
So,
a piece of
that-
2-inch
this
250 wall?
Yeah, this is inch or 250 wall, and this is
095.
095. So there's plenty of material on here to turn down so it slides inside. And basically just becomes a bunk. So you still end up with 100.
There's more than 120 wall there. It's pretty thick.
It's over. You end up with what would that amount be?
250 minus 095.
Yeah. So you end up with 100. And,
math. You got it, Jimmy? Did you figure it out?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I wasn't even trying.
Poll of the night: black out the headlights.
Oh yeah, they're getting. Yeah, I say black them out.
I think we should black them out. At least you won't be able to see the fish tank inside of this one if you do.
Black rims were the way to go, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I liked my Subaru wheels.
Blacked out,
I'd murder it.
and then just leave the little blue. That's it.
I think it looks good.
Show them them tie rods though. People are gonna be like, "Yo, did you get them from Full Hook Performance?" Be like, "Nah, bro, I got them from my dad's garage."
Yeah, they're thicker than damn A-arms.
That's like what you get for like a Dodge for the control arms.
Hey, they ain't gonna break.
No,
It'll rip that the steering rack out of there first.
Oh, it's definitely gonna rip the steering rack out.
So, still gotta get the right size bolts for it. I have like way too long of bolts in there, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Still have
No, if they're too long, we'll just shank them.
Yeah. No, they're way too long.
Oh yeah, that yeah. And then what we can do too is we can come in here and capture the top of that as well.
I don't think we need to.
Well, I think we should.
You think we should?
I think we should.
Well, they're not on.
That has a lot of stress there at that point.
Why at that point?
Okay, you also moved it back further out on, so your steering now is going to be less responsive because it has more angle on it.
Has less angle on it.
More.
How?
So, if you take a drift car, whoo, that was about to go in my butthole. Take a drift car and you put
Hold on. There's the intro for the video. I was waiting on one of those. It's usually you. It's never me.
Was you at least able to see it sitting there?
No, it wasn't, but I saw you pick it up, so that was a big old socket.
So if you put a steering kit on a drift car, an angle kit,
Yeah.
all it does is move the basically the, what would you call it, the knuckle further in. So as you turn it, it turns further and faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you moved yours further out.
Yeah, and put it back
So
to
now
stock.
You put it back to the stock length on forward arms.
It's fine.
Yeah. So now you put more leverage on it. So your steering's gonna be a little slower.
It'll be fine.
Which is okay. You're just gonna flip next time something breaks, like your steering rack.
I think it was a better idea. I mean, I don't know. There's honestly enough meat there. If I need to, we could drill another hole in there and play around with it.
It probably is, but I would just capture that bolt.
We'll see. I'll let it break first, and then we'll do it. Steering racks, I mean. Oh, that's the bolts that aren't bolted in. Steering racks just like messed up.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these Polaris ones suck.
This is not even a Polaris one. It's a cheap aftermarket one.
Yeah, I'm thinking billet is the way to go next.
Yeah, $1,000, but yeah.
I think it's gonna have to happen. We are on a new level to where $1,000 should be a drop of a hat.
Yeah, at this point. So yeah, that was the whole big surprise. A lot of upgrades on this thing.
And
We've changed this entire bike in the last month.
We'll take a drill and we'll drill a hole in that.
Oh, to get the bolt in there.
Get the bolt. We'll clamp down on that, and then that'll also capture that bolt.
Yeah.
So it won't spin, and we'll be able to take that nut off.
Well, with this. So this is a great idea, but to change an axle now.
Clearance. It's got clearance.
Does it?
I mean,
Hold on. Is it like
that's not even clearance. That's tolerance.
I can't even see through it. Oh my God! It's gonna rub the.
There you go.
Oh no! It doesn't have clear.
It's got clearance. You see that? Clearance. Clearance.
We might have to shave those down.
Nah, that'd be alright.
Once we go bigger axles.
The people don't know what's back at the shop yet.
I don't think Corey does either.
The people don't know what's at the shop.
Oh. Yeah, no one cares about that. He brought his lathe here. Hold on. I'll do my little.
New/old shopper.
Rah! There's a lathe over there.
You're hurting his feelings over here.
No. a good $800 I spent there.
I let him buy a mill too, so he can get over his hurt feelings.
I got less money in the mill than I got the lathe.
Because we split it. You bought the lathe before this was a thing.
I know. And I used the shit out of it.
I don't know. I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, the bed needs to be done now.
I think we got enough material to do it.
You think? No, there's not enough. No, not
Because
enough.
we're doing copes on the backside. Remember, we're not bending on the backside. We said we were gonna do copes somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we said we were doing copes somewhere.
Then we're gonna bend it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
To look at it.
We'll figure it out. I ain't too worried about it.
I think we said we were gonna cope.
I don't know. 37's might.
Fire it up. Well, you said it started.
That's all it is. Oh wait, no, there she goes.
That all the way locked?
I think the boots are catching on something. Something's catching on something. That's further, isn't it? No? She ain't gonna turn worth a goddamn?
I was gonna say that, or you moved it out too far.
Oh, you think so?
Which means it's not a bad thing. You won't fucking break axles.
I'm okay with having the.
You know something, bud? Turning is overrated.
I'm okay with not breaking axles in two-wheel drive anymore. If I don't have to do that, I'll be okay. If I gotta do it, hold on. If I gotta do like a 45-point turn, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
I mean, those Can-Ams can't turn for shit either, so.
You gonna be able to get up in this thing?
I'm gonna have to put some iron boards on it.
My wife got having problems. Not me.
Hey, by the way, I came up so you remember the Ranger Crew idea?
Yeah.
I figured out how to do power steps on it,
Okay.
/ rock sliders.
Okay. So I gotta say this up front. Pardon the mess here. This has been here so long it's became a catch-all for all the tools and parts. And... Oh God! I feel like a monster truck.
There, bud.
I feel like a monster truck driver now.
There's some bounding holes I think we have a good chance at now.
Oh man, this headrest, I'm gonna mount them right off that.
Mount them upside down. Yeah, we could probably.
I think they say players, and I don't want to mount them upside down.
No, like we can.
AJ, I gotta say, I'm really proud of you. This is the best fitment job you've ever done.
And I actually prepped all the welds too.
This is the best job you've done. That was good. You show them. Show them. I'm not. AJ,
That was to an 8. This is.
That was
less than
good.
a- less than a 16.
This is professional fitment here. I mean, like, give me the camera. Let me see that thing.
Yeah, you should go see our notcher.
Hey, come on, zoom in. There, focus here. This is like some like legit like. We'll excuse that one, but
That's the worst one on the bike.
this is the worst one on here. But everything else is like perfect.
You do a lot better work on this one.
You do. You for some reason you rush through your shit and like, oh, it's fine. Jank it up.
Yeah, my bumper shows it too. And I thought I was doing a good job on that one.
I don't know.
I think I just got too hot. And
So yeah, so this one's on 6-inch portals, and we'll be doing a video on that soon too. She's gonna join the club. Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. There's a potential that he also buys a 6-inch lift. He's debating on it.
I'm really on the fence. Let us know.
Because what's the max you can do with 6-inch portals? 35s.
Yeah, he's a 6-inch lift 40.
So the goal for mine is 40s in the end. When this frame finally decides to give up, we're gonna stretch it.
Uncle Brian, by the way.
Oh, this?
Uncle Brian right now.
So, I'm liking this, so. Alright, so it's the next day. I got the brakes bled. Everything else is buttoned up pretty much. There's still a lot of crap to actually go over. Run the brake lines the correct way. Get them all zip tied in. Make sure everything's tight. Quit saying, Yeah, basically go over it, nut and bolt it. Make sure all the wires are plugged back in. Make sure everything's good to go, basically. I have to figure out what to do about the turf mode switch since my bike has that. I need to do something about that. It's gotta... Basically, I gotta figure out a way to see if I can bypass the plug and just make it to where it thinks it's always in thirst mode or whatever. It doesn't really matter, just so it doesn't throw a four-wheel drive code, because it will without that plugged in. Not a big deal, but a lot of stuff to button up. I already got it, as you can see, I got it pulled around front. The goal is to use the hoist, lift the cage off to do all the welding. Don't want to weld it on the bike, because I'll end up burning up all the seats and the plastics and potentially burn up wires. Don't want to do that. So we're going to pull it off, put it on the fab table, and get it all welded up. And actually, there's still a lot to do. We still have to, I think what we're going to end up doing is cutting the old piece off the back that held the headrest and everything like that, so that back plastic and everything can just go right to where it was originally. Put all that in here. You're never going to see it really anyways. Seats will bolt in the same spot. Get all that done, and then we have to figure out, I'm going to end up moving this switch panel, it's over there, all my light switches, up into the roof, so they stop getting wet and don't have the issue of burning up switches anymore. I got really tired of doing that. I'm sick and tired of it. So hopefully if they're up there, they don't get wet, they stay nice and dry, and we don't have to worry about that. But we'll see, you know, you never know when you're gonna go that deep. If I go that deep, I got other problems though. But with all that being said, we're out of time for this video. It's already gonna be long enough as is, so we'll do another one going over the cage and getting all that done and hopefully get all that taken care of. I'm ready to go ride. I just want to ride. That's all I really want to do. But there's still a ton to be done. So we'll get to it. We'll get it done and hopefully get back to riding here shortly. But enough of me yapping, you know. So until next time, guys, keep sharing, liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Peace.